Hi folks, I hope you're doing okay. It's Sunday the 7th of May, 1:30 in the afternoon. I thought I would show you some stuff because I've been quite busy making things, and I'm probably due a trip to the shed to put some stuff away, but we've got a bit of a weird free afternoon. Jack stayed at his friend's house last night and I was arranging to go pick him up, but he's staying there again tonight, so we've offered to take Tobin out if he wanted to go anywhere, and he doesn't, so yeah. Paul and I are going out later for a meal for our 20th anniversary. It's weird, we class our anniversary as the 6th of May because that's the day we got married. So we were married 6 years ago yesterday, and our first date was the 7th of May 20 years ago. So we kind of just make the 6th the date we celebrate since we got married. So yeah, 20 years. So he got me this necklace, which is very sweet. I got him a mug that said something like, "I may look like I'm listening, but secretly I'm thinking about my car," about my Jaguar. Because it does seem to be all he talks about at the moment, because he likes his car. Yeah. So yesterday, we didn't do a lot. It was the King's coronation, so Jack wanted to watch the main bit of it, so he watched that on his tablet, and we went out and got some lunch, and that was it really. Just a nice day, sort of bumming around. The weather was a bit rubbish yesterday, but it was beautiful today. So Roxy's under the store, so I've stripped all the beds and the washer's on at the minute, so hopefully I can get this video done before the washer decides to do a big spin and make lots of noise. Roxy's just come inside. She's walked under the stool that you're sat on, and she's just, that wasn't very graceful. She's just climbed up the tower, but not in a graceful way at all. So yes, what was I working on last week? Was I working on a cow and I thought I'd run out of yarn? I started on a cow, Crochet Grove cow, and I was using Get Cozy in cream, and I was debating whether to rip it out and lose a pair of eyes or buy some Get Cozy off eBay. I decided to hang on, even though I'd ordered some large safety eyes, which I showed you last week. I think I remember that. And I'd put a bid in on these balls of yarn, which I had a bid in, and then as it was coming towards ending, I thought, oh, have I not actually put a bid on that? I'll put a bid in. The woman had 2 auctions for 2 lots of yarn. I won them both. So I've got 8 balls of cream Get Cozy, and then I ordered some other Get Cozy, or I won another auction for some other Get Cozy in different colours. So yeah, I spent a bit of money on Get Cozy yarn. And then guess what? I started working on a cow yesterday, and I finished it, and I didn't need any yarn. I had enough in that ball, so I bought all that yarn. Didn't need it. So if I'd have just carried on making it last week, I would have known, and I could have saved myself money. Would you like to see the cow? I was going to save it till last, but it just ended up that I spoke about it. So this is the Crochet Grove cow. I'm going to make another one in a different colour, I think, like a pink and like a light pink snout and hoofs and everything, and then a dark pink spot maybe, or a dark pink and a light pink spot, I don't know. But I'll probably make some and use this cream, because now I have 8 balls of the stuff that I don't need. Brilliant. But it's good. Obviously the head was so big, I thought, oh my word, it's going to be massive and eat loads of yarn, and I won't have enough. I did. So I need to put a couple of strands of DK yarn through the end to give it a more of a floofy tail, but I don't have any in the house. But I finished this last night. I think it's really cute. She's got a giraffe pattern and an elephant pattern, which are fairly they're this sort of body shape and this size. They're gorgeous, but I've got other things to make at the minute, so I'll stop buying patterns. But yeah, so that's my Crochet Grove cow. It's quite big, but it's lovely. I really like it. Done. with yarn I already had. And I was working on, I took Jack and his friends out last week, and I was working on a Timothy T-Rex. Had I done that when I was talking to you? I started working on it anyway, so that was finished same day, or can't remember. But then I saw the miniature pattern video for it. It's by Mary Makes. I'll link everything below, because this is Blue Phone Studios pattern, but then Mary Makes has modified it. I don't know, I assume she got permission from Kelsey at Blue Phone Studios to modify it, and she made the baby pattern. So I made a baby one. Oh, so cute. So when did I start doing this? Monday. And I made this dude and this dude Monday afternoon, Monday evening, because it was bank holiday Monday, May Day bank holiday. So I took the boys to a place called Jumping Fun in Derby. It's like an inflatable and trampoline park. Plane going over. And I crocheted this pretty much in the entire hour. I was sat there while they went and jumped around like loons. So I sewed it together at home. And then this is Red Hot Super Saver stripes, and the stripes on the back are in white. So those two were done in a day. And then I made a bumblebee, and the black stripes are the patterns, the Fab DK and the Fleck that I made Vlad the vampire who sits in my car. I made his cloak and his outfit in that, like it's got nebs in it and stuff. So the stripes are in that, and I'm probably going to reverse it and do black with yellow stripes. And then these two I finished yesterday, and just reverses of each other. And one of these is going to my boss, because she saw this one. I took a picture and put it on Instagram, and she was like, oh, I love those colours. And I said, I'm going to reverse it. Do you want one of them? She was like, and I was like, which one do you want? She was like, I don't mind. I said, well, I'll finish them and I'll bring them in. So they're going to work for me on Tuesday. It's another bank holiday tomorrow. I think this is for the King's coronation, which was yesterday, but we get a bank holiday for it. So there we go. And then the last thing I made was another axolotl. This is the yarn from the range. I can't remember what it's called. Sorry, Roxy's jumping all over the tower. She was on the top level. She's gone down to the second now. Pickle's in the third with his legs hanging out. So he's so cute. And this is Mariners Get Cozy for the gills. And I've started one in the pink range yarn, the pinky variegated one, and I'll probably use dark pink Mariners for the gills on that one, because I started making one of these in the Mariners like cerise pink, but it wasn't enough to finish the head. One ball wasn't, and I didn't have any. So in that case, in that situation, I just ripped it out. But the legs are still made in the pink, so I can just unravel them and use them for the gills. So that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things in a week. I don't think that's too bad going, considering I now have a full-time job. Why have I got a full-time job? What did I do that for? So then the second pack of yarn I bought was a mix of, what colour is that? Lavender and beige Get Cozy. So I had some of that already. But what was I using that for? I can use part of it for the ducks, the little ducks I made. But I don't know, I just thought, well, that's not a bad price for 6 balls. I'll get it, because you can't get it anywhere at the minute anyway. So yeah. Whoops. That's what I was going to show you. I've been asked, I was messaged yesterday by a lady at work asking if I could make a crown. Let's see if I can find a picture. See if my internet will play ball. So I was trying to look at it on the way home, and my internet was having none of it. Let's see. Yeah, it's this one. It looks a little bit complicated, having bought and read the pattern. Yeah, there's a bit of work goes into it, but nothing I don't think that would be too bad. It might just be fiddly. So I needed plastic canvas, which I didn't have. So poor Paul is not feeling very well today. He's got a headache. Not hangover. It's just got one of these neck up into his headaches and feels a bit like pants. So yeah, he's not feeling the best. And then I was like, can we go to Hobbycraft? But I don't want to go to the one in Derby because it's a pain to get to. Let's go to Nottingham. Turns out it's harder to get to the one in Nottingham. So I'm quite glad he said we'll go like this morning, because I was going to go on my own. That would not have been a nice drive. So went to Hobbycraft. I went straight on Amazon, but they wanted they were all in packs, and it was like 10-11 quid, and it says I need 2 sheets for it. There's £1.50 each, and I thought, well, we'll go and get them rather than go to straight to Amazon. And then I needed some like beads and stuff. Should have another pack. I have. So it said like any sparkly beads, gems, buttons you've got. Well, I have nothing sparkly, really. Like it was, you could make your own pot of beads and stuff, but it was £4 for a farting little pot. And I didn't know how much, whether it was going to be enough. So I ended up buying some stickers, like stick-on gem things, because it's going to like a 8-9-year-old or something, but I'll double glue them if need be. So I've got some pink, some blues, some like red and white hearts, lots of gold. It said if it as an optional, you could get an 8-meter strip of gold sequins. And then I looked in Hobbycraft and they got sequins by the meter, and he said it was £5.30 a meter. And I was like, I don't want to buy a meter at that price, let alone 8 meters. So it's not having sequins on it. But I've got lots of gold stickers, and then I got these as well. I thought they'd be quite nice. Little like pearl, adhesive pearl. And then some more mini glue dots, just in case anything isn't sticking. But I've got a hot glue gun as well, so if I need to bring out the big guns, I will. But I try and avoid it with yarn, because it's not. If you melt your yarn, so it's not the best thing to do. So I'll probably go out to the shed now and pull the colours I need. And I didn't buy any yarn. I don't really rate the Hobbycraft. Rate Hobbycraft for yarn. They've got a decent range, but they're not anything to rival any of the Wool Warehouse or the Wool Factory, or any of the, I would say Darren Moss, but not there anymore. But I don't want to take business away from Wool Warehouse or any of the other yarn websites or independent shops or anything like that, just to buy from Hobbycraft, because I think A, they're overpriced, and B, why aren't they stocking more? They're like the only real chain craft shop we've got over here, and they just don't really seem that bothered. So sorry if that's a harsh opinion. Hello Pickle, are you in the basket? You're gonna get out of the basket now. I said that. Shall I show you Pickle? Hey Pickle, it's in the basket. Hello, say hi. I've got one of my blankets in there. These are the baskets we bought them for Christmas. Bought them 2, and they were £26 each. Do they go in them? No. Each one's got a lovingly handmade blanket in for them. Don't really go in them. Are you alright? He's sitting in there still. Hello. He's had some treats with catnip in. Maybe he's tripping. That's why he's sat in there. So this is nice. Yeah, go in it all the time. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. I've moaned about, there goes out of the basket, I've moaned about Hobbycraft. Yeah, so I'm going to go and get some colours and stuff. I'm pretty sure the purple I used for the dinos, I've still got plenty of that, and I was looking at Red Heart I've got in there. I'm pretty sure I've got their like mustardy gold colour. I think I've got white. If not, I'll just double strand white, because you make like a big tube and then all the plastic canvas stuff goes on top and you crochet around it in the gold. I don't know why I said yes. Why do I say yes to these things? Yeah, I can make that. Yeah, he was obsessed with the coronation yesterday, this lad. It's my colleague's nephew, so I was like, yeah, I can do that. Got his head measurement, it should be good to go. So yeah, I'm gonna go get cracking on that, I think, and see what Paul's up to. He was trying to ring his dad, but then he got voicemail, so he's disappeared now, so I don't know if his dad's ringing back or he's gonna have to lay down like I said he should. Don't know, could be going to the pub on my own tonight. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you're all doing okay. I hope the weather's nice where you are. It was miserable yesterday for the coronation, and now it's beautiful. Don't know, it was beautiful Friday afternoon. I got home from work, pegged the washing out, walked back inside, and it tipped it down. I was like, what? There was not a cloud in the sky. I was like, where the heck did that come from? I thought it'll pass, and then it was really raining on my clothes, so I had to run outside cursing all the time. My shoes are wet now. Damn. Anyway, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for taking some time to watch me. Sorry, Jack's ironing is up there. I thought I'd give you a different cluttered background instead of sitting up at the island and all the rubbish that's on the unit. I thought I'll sit down here where there's different rubbish behind me. One day I'll have the polish of a proper YouTuber and move the stuff out of the way. Not today, obviously. Yeah, so take care everybody. Let me know what you're working on. I've not started my May pattern yet. I've got time, it's only the 7th, it'll be fine. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.